Hey friends, so I had a couple customers this week purchase some new things, so I'm creating some new videos, one of which is on the Ultimate Chisel Brush. Yes, if you do not have this cheek brush in your arsenal, you need to go to our website, order it now, or send me a text. This brush is fantastic. So it is designed for cheek color, but it's not just a typical cheek brush. So there's 3 different zones. I'm going to hold this up nice and close. Do you guys see how it's like kind of angled there? I'm going to hold it against my hand. It's like sort of curved. Right, and kind of flat, but at an angle. So this part right here is really good for contour, for those matte shades where we want to create shadow. And there's actually like a little notch in here that you can hold, like a pencil, put your thumb there, and I can actually use this to carve out my cheeks, okay? Then of course we have the whole flat top. We can angle it so that we can get most of that color and just do a simple blush look, which is super great. I also like to flip it around and have it kind of pointing down. That gives me even less color, so I'm not getting such a wide area. And then of course you have the tip, which is like angled. And so then you can just use this to do some highlighter, right? So you can highlight, you can chisel, and you can apply your blush all in one product. I also like to use it for eyeshadow to help blend, and I always get a second one nice and clean that I use for my silky setting powder to push that on top as my final to help seal in my makeup to give me that super flawless finish, because you don't want to see any pores, you don't want to see any texture, and our silky setting powder does just that. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to demo this using our new gel cheek color. You can use this really all over. Keep your little, there's like a foil seal, keep that on so that way when you squirt some out, it's like cleaner. But this is in, is it passion fruit? Passion fruit. It's a beautiful color. A little bit darker than my lip color, which by the way, I'm wearing our berry lip oil. If you haven't gotten those lip oils, oh girl, I'm telling you. All right, so I'm gonna take the tip of this because I want it to be very fine. Oh, I'm doing this in the mirror. It's a little hard sometimes when I'm on the phone. Okay, and see how I have my cheek color in here? You can make some stripes, you can do dots, like whatever you like. But I like to use the tip to help put the color in the area that I want. And then I'm going to just, see how I have it tilted down using the flat part? Kind of come right up in, circle, and come on up in. And it's like perfect placement for like a quick, easy cheek color look, right? I'm gonna take the rest of my blush, get it right in the line where I want it. Okay, take my brush, kind of swirling it here in the apples, and then kind of popping it on up. Look at that. By the way, these colors are limited edition. You're gonna wanna get them quickly. Now, if I wanted to create just a little bit more contour and fun, let me take it up a notch. I'm gonna go into our regular line product line, and I'm gonna take Wineberry, which is a nice, really dark color. Nice, really dark. It's like a bolder cheek color. And I'm just gonna use this to almost contour. I know this isn't contour, but just to kind of pop this and give like some dimension. Okay, you guys see where I put that? Okay, I'm just gonna wipe my brush off on my towel. I'm gonna come in and blend. I'm just wanna create almost like a little bit of a darker blush color there on the bottom, but not, I'm not gonna use contour. I love it. Flip it over, just kind of blend with the ankles. There you go, guys. Cheek brush, so many different ways to use it. And look, like all that color I put on, nothing is there. It's all on my skin. And you can layer it light, heavy, dark. Washing these, I like to use a little bit of Dawn dish soap, swirl it in my hand, squeeze the excess out, like make sure it's all clear, no like soapy water running out, and I let it dry, and I let it hang just like this on the edge of my counter so that the head is hanging off. Because if I have it on the counter, it's pushing up, I'm gonna ruin the shape of the brush. So those are some pro tips for you. Let me know what you think.